What is your cat seeing right now? It's a moment every cat person knows. The house is quiet, the lights are low, and suddenly you notice it. Your cat, frozen in place, is staring intently into an empty corner of the room. Their eyes are wide, pupils like black pools, unblinking and fixed on something you absolutely cannot see. A shiver might crawl up your spine. What are they looking at? Is there a presence in the room? A visitor from another plane that only your feline companion can perceive? This is the ancient, captivating question that hovers around our cats. Can they really see ghosts, spirits, even glimpses of the future? We are drawn into a world where mystery and science collide, where our logical minds wrestle with the chilling possibility that our cats know more than we do. This question isn't just about spooky stories told around a campfire. It's about understanding the creatures we share our homes with on a much deeper level. So, let's get into it. Let's dive deep into the heart of what it means to be a cat. To truly understand why your cat might be staring at a blank wall, we first have to appreciate that they are living in a completely different sensory reality. Close-up of a cat's eyes, dilated pupils, intense focus. They live in a different sensory reality. Humans are primarily visual creatures who rely on broad daylight. Cats are crepuscular hunters, dawn, dusk. Their biology is fine-tuned for this low-light world. Their senses are not just a little better in many respects, they're like superpowers. Let's start with their hearing. A human with excellent hearing can perceive sounds up to about 20,000 hertz. A cat can hear up to 65,000 hertz, sometimes even higher. This lets them hear ultrasonic squeaks of mice and other small rodents out of our range. Their large, cup-like ears are built to collect sound. Those ears can pivot 180 degrees, acting like satellite dishes to pinpoint sound. So when your cat stares at a wall, they might not be seeing a ghost. They could be tracking faint scratching of a mouse inside the drywall or the buzz of a failing electronic device. Their sense of smell leaves us in the dust. Nearly 200 million scent receptors, we have about 5 million. They also use the vomeronasal or Jacobson's organ, the phlegm response. A lingering scent from a visitor or a change in the air can capture their full attention. Whiskers are tactile sensors, a built-in radar detecting tiny air current changes. They navigate the dark, judge tight spaces, feel subtle drafts and distant vibrations, even pressure shifts before a storm. When we talk about cats and the supernatural, their sense of hearing is often at the center. It is so superior to ours that it can create inexplicable moments. Imagine you're in a silent room and your cat bolts upright, ears swiveling. For you, there is only silence. This disconnect is where the ghost stories begin. That silence is human perception, not absolute reality. The world is filled with high-frequency sounds your cat hears with clarity. Think about your home's infrastructure. Pipes with water flowing, wiring humming, air rushing through vents. Outside, a neighbor's security system, a pest repeller, the distant cry of another animal. Your cat hears all of it. That hissing corner might be plumbing settling or a faint buzz of a dying bulb, not a spirit, a sound signature. This acuity is a survival tool. Their brains react instantly. Sarah's cat, Milo, stared at the ceiling for hours. She thought the apartment was haunted. Then she heard faint scratching. A squirrel nest, real intruders, not spirits. Just as hearing tunes them to another world, sight and smell reveal the invisible to us. Cats see in light 6 to 8 times lower than we can, thanks to more rod cells and a reflective tapetum that bounces light back. Tiny movement in dim light becomes a beacon. Even dust can captivate. Instinct kicks in, fixation, then pounce. Cats read stories in scents that linger for days. They can smell the ghost of a mouse from yesterday or your neighbor's dog on your shoes. Sudden wariness often tracks a scent trail, triggering territorial responses: hissing, puffing, avoidance. Section 5. The Ghost in the Machine. Decoding spooky cat behaviors. Number 1. Staring into nothing, usually sound, sight, or scent. High-frequency tones, tiny insects, or faint odors. Sudden explosive energy, the zoomies. A normal frap to burn stored energy. It looks dramatic, but it's normal. Hissing or growling. A defensive reaction to a perceived threat. Often a scent of an intruder, or a startle. If they can't reach the trigger, they may redirect to what's near. Waking you at night? It's their body clock and learned routine. If 4 a.m. meowing once got food, they'll repeat it. It's less premonition, more effective training run by your cat. A vet's perspective. Science confronts the supernatural. Experts agree. Mysterious behaviors are rooted in biology and psychology, not in paranormal ability. As Dr. Rachel Barrick notes, what we call a sixth sense is often just their highly tuned five senses. This doesn't diminish them, it celebrates them. Masters of the physical world we barely perceive. We also anthropomorphize, projecting our meanings onto their actions. When we can't sense what they do, our minds fill gaps with ghosts. Be a cat detective. Seek subtle environmental triggers. New electronics? Mice? A new dog next door? Science admits limits. It relies on observable, repeatable, measurable phenomena. By definition, ghosts and spirits don't fit neatly here. There is no scientific evidence that cats see ghosts. Not impossible, just no proof. Yet animals may detect illness via scent. Studies explore VOCs from disease. An incredible feat, still within biology. The spirit-link belief runs through history and folklore. In Egypt, cats were sacred protectors of home, fertility, childbirth, magical creatures bringing fortune, honored in death. Later, fear cast them as witch familiars, omens, and icons of the occult. The ghost question often ties to another. Can cats predict the future? Stories abound, arrivals, quakes, storms. It's almost certainly observation and pattern mastery. They recognize your engine from far away, align to routines and time, and anticipate dinner. Before quakes, they may feel P waves, hear rumbles, sense pressure, even static. Before storms, whiskers and ears register drops in barometric pressure. They can even smell ozone, not prophecy-present stimuli we miss. If your cat's behavior unnerves you, rule out the logical, then the medical. Sudden changes can mean pain, seizures, arthritis, dental disease, or sensory loss. See your veterinarian if it's new, persistent, or tied to appetite or litter box changes. Then investigate the environment at their level. See, hear, smell like a cat. Check for pests, electronics, plumbing sounds, new scents, visitors, or neighborhood cats. Try recording the room. Faint hums often appear on playback. Redirect with safe play. Boredom can mimic mystery focus. So, can your cat see ghosts? There's no evidence to support it. Most paranormal moments trace to superhearing, night vision, and scent analysis. They react to subtle physical reality, not phantoms. Not supernatural. Think like a cat before you jump to conclusions. First, rule out medical issues. A change can be a cry for help. Understanding biology doesn't erase magic, it relocates it. The bond, intuition, and comfort are real, a kind of magic we can all believe in. The next time they stare into that corner, feel awe for the vibrant world. They sense a million secrets beyond our perception.